Hi, welcome back to our last Faith and Fun Beatitude activity. Can you believe it? We're already at the end of the school year. Time for some fun summer. We've learned so much this whole year. We have done 7 Beatitudes. We're going to do our 8th one. We have almost finished our hamburger of happiness. So exciting. So today's Beatitude is, "Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." Wow, that's a big one, right? Now remember, the Beatitudes are Jesus talking to his followers. And he knew it wasn't just his followers. He's talking to all of us all the time about these Beatitudes, right? And it's his way of telling us the rules of how to live, how you can be the best person you can be, all right? But sometimes living the Beatitudes can cause people to make fun of you. And that's what this Beatitude's all about. I'm just going to read the last one. And it's really interesting because in this part of the Beatitudes, at the very end, he gives the last Beatitude and then he explains it a little bit more. So let me say it again. "Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven. For in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you." All right? Wow, that's a lot to take in. There's a couple of big words in there. Righteousness, persecute, right? So let's just go back to the basics. What does it mean when you are persecuted for your righteousness? It means that you are being made fun of or harassed, maybe even bullied because of doing the right thing, right? Because righteousness means you are right with God. And oh, how important is that, to be right with God? That means you are doing the right thing. You are living the right way. You are treating people well, everything like that, right? Because here's just some examples of living righteousness. Before I say that, what does it mean to be persecuted? Like I said, that means when you're bullied or harassed or made fun of. You know, there's a lot out there that we go through when we feel very persecuted. Here's some examples, right? Praying before a meal out in the public, right? Sometimes when my family does that, we feel people staring at us, but we know we're doing the right thing, right? Because that's our way of saying, "God, thank you for this meal." So we're doing the right thing, even though people might point at us or laugh at us or something like that, right? Or let's see, what else do I have? Telling the truth when you've done something wrong. Say you were in a group, you knew you did something wrong, and you go tell the truth about it, and your friends get very mad at you. You've done the right thing, right? And God will reward you. What is the ultimate reward in all of this? It's the kingdom of heaven. And that means when you live your best life, you're rewarded by getting into heaven. So I challenge you, after doing all of this, all these Beatitudes and living your best life, that you will you will follow Christ and you will live it every day. And no matter what happens, whether you're teased or anything like that, that you follow Christ and know that you will get into heaven. All right, we're done with all of that. We are on to the activity of the hamburger of happiness, all right? So you already have this at home. You should have in your April kit gotten a little baggie, and all it has is 2 things in it. It has the top bun, and it has the little strip of paper that we will write on, okay? The things you'll need from home. You'll need your glue stick, some scissors, and a pen. If you need to get any of those things, go ahead and stop the video right now. Once you have it, start it back up, okay? So the very first thing that we are going to do is take our little piece of paper that has the bun on it and cut it out. So I'm going to do it with you. So we just cut it real quickly. And if you take a little longer than I do, like I said, anytime you want to stop the video, you can, and then restart it. All right. I cut things all the time, so I get to be a fast cutter, right? And it doesn't have to be perfect. All right, so here is our bun. And you'll want to take it and the glue stick. Oh, I always have a hard time with that. Take the glue stick and just cover the back. And then as usual, you just put it right where the bun is, okay? Flatten it down. Might not look so good. Okay, there we go. Here we go. There it is right on there. And you remember the next thing is to take your strip of paper, glue it right down there. So here we go. We're just gonna take this and glue it right there. Glue it down. There we go. All right, so it's right there in the middle. The next thing that we're doing is you should take your pen and we are going to, where's my piece of paper? We're only writing just a little bit today, but right before the arrow, we're writing persecuted. That's kind of a long word, so I'm going to keep holding this up. And after the arrow, you will write kingdom of heaven. So I'm going to write that too. Persecuted. Of heaven, okay? You can always pause it on this if I didn't give you enough time. All right, there it is, the top bun. We have completed all the Beatitudes. What's really neat, if you look at it, if you look at the bottom bun, look what you did also, kingdom of heaven. So it begins and ends with the kingdom of heaven. And that is always our ultimate reward, to be the best people we can be so that we can get into heaven. Please take pictures of yourselves with your hamburger of happiness. I would love to see it. On the live binder where you found the video, there should be a family submission, family reflection tab, I should say, and you can submit your picture right there. We've been putting some of them in the bulletin, so always look in the bulletins to see if you see yourself. I've had so much fun doing this with you guys. I don't know what next year's bringing, but I'm hoping that we can actually see each other in person. That would be wonderful. So I hope you guys have a wonderful summer, and I will either see you in person or see you via video next year. So thank you all. Bye.